anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Clemson's offense comes on the field first today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond. Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on fourth down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
The Tigers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, the strength from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Good throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Handoff from the shotgun. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball in his hands.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He could go. And he steps out at the 8, a crucial takeaway.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And they begin 1st and goal, looking to cash in on this incredible field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
We're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The offense now operating in the red zone. Try to convert with a sneak. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year. Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And he tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. 3 guys up front lined up. It's first down. Same tailback, another carry. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 4th down. The offense will go for it.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. Makes a quick catch. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. The shotgun run call.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Testing the right side here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes off in a bootleg. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. On 1st down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Cook. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, defense, unable to hold on to the football.
QB keeps it himself.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Using his legs here. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Hold. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Important second down play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Gets past the 35. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Receiver makes the grab. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see.
The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Cook. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick catch over the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaks into open space.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Cook. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. You're lucky that wasn't the score.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And the tailback's got it again. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Cook. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Buckeyes line it up with first and goal.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And we'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. And the back gets the football.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Cook. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Cook.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of his defense to prevent a big play.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. A crucial pick six.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, look at the quick cut. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hits the running back in the flat. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's an important first down on that running play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Pounding away with the run game. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
1 yard line. Now, a 4th down.
The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
At the 38. Good enough for first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.